Hey, I made a video a few days ago talking about Trump's tariffs, and I told y'all to leave a comment and I would reply to it. And some people did leave a comment. Very grateful for that. You know, it's not like we got a lot of people on this channel, it's just a very small channel. I really appreciate the comments. I really appreciate people interacting with me. Since I made that video, I realized that I actually kind of liked making content like this. You know, and I just want to say in advance, I don't mind people commenting, being on the other side of what I'm saying. Like, if you really don't agree with what I'm saying, watch someone else. This relates perfectly to what I was saying about watch someone else. Asmongold. He's been getting very popular off of talking about this type of stuff, about political stuff, about the tariffs, about just very right-wing things. And in reality, he's not really saying what side he's on. He's just kind of saying what other people are feeling. Yeah, so I had these clips put together. I'm going to be reacting to them. And I'm going to kind of just be giving my 2 cents on, you know, what Asmongold is saying. And yeah, it's just an Asmongold Reacts video. Just reacting to clips. So let's just get right into it. Alright.
Classic wow.
Walking slowly, there's no fight here. There's no youth here. It's all 30-somethings and their children. And then seniors. And God bless everybody who showed up today, but I'm really fucking disappointed in the youth turnout. Where is the youth turnout? It's just...
They're working. They're working, and also I think a lot of young people don't have as much investment in the stock market, so the tariffs don't seem to be as much of a tangible evil to them because they don't get to observe the negative effects. So, big surprise that a bunch of old people that have capital are mad about their...
Okay. The stock market, it is reacting to like the speculation of what is going to happen, but the stock market is irrelevant in this case. Yes, everything's going down, but that's solely because we don't know what's going to happen. These companies are speculating that they're going to lose profits. It's not relevant. What is relevant is the reality of grocery prices going up, cost of living going up, everything going up.
NMP.
your future that is going to be impacted by the actions of the Trump administration.
Yeah.
And it's really this easy to show up in numbers and show your government that they're outnumbered. That is a...
Well, shouldn't you have showed the government that they're outnumbered whenever you voted? Because I feel like that's a great...
Okay. Do you know how many... It doesn't matter which side you voted on. If you voted Trump, if you voted Kamala, it really does not matter. The majority of people, not including who you voted for, are scared about, like, hey, what is this dude doing? Because what the fuck is he doing? He doesn't know what he's doing. Why is he imposing these horrible policies? For him to just blame it on just the people who voted when there are literally Trump supporters scared of what he's doing is just crazy to me. This really makes no sense to me. He's not saying anything of substance at all. Okay.
Ironic.
The Mango Menace?
Break our NATO alliance, turn our allies against us, steal our money, throw 71 million people off Medicaid.
See, this is the 500 IQ that nobody's thinking about. This person's mad. Blood pressure is high. They're old. This is a problem that solves itself. It does.
What?
And so you got all these boomers out here getting really mad. But for how long, though?
So the fix to all this is just them fucking dying, and then everything will be alright. All the Trump supporters will get what they want. That shit makes no fucking sense to me. This shit is horrible.
The party of labor.
Was there a... Trump is the perfect embodiment of the id of the American working class. And he works in that behavior, in that way, and I think that's why he's so successful.
He's not successful. Here's his problem. Here's what Trump's problem is. Okay, let's say he's for the working class. He implemented all these tariffs for us to be self-reliant and not have to rely on these other countries. But he didn't do the work for us to rely on ourselves. We don't. He's saying all these factories are going to be built. All this is going to be built. We're going to rely on ourselves. None of that has been done yet. He's moving the end goal and making it the first thing to happen, which us getting into a tariff war should have been the last thing to happen. We're not resourceful enough to be able to rely on ourselves. This shit makes no sense.
And so, do you think that others are coming around to this opinion? Like, you obviously you hear feedback.
Yeah, you're not going to get people that are working class to think that these tariffs are bad if you tell them that, well, stocks are going down. They don't care about stocks. They care about, like, groceries. They don't have stocks.
He's right. I don't understand how he can be so close to being right, but so wrong at the same time. I don't get it. Like, what he's saying here is true, but then he just goes and contradicts what he just said in every other fucking video. Shit makes no sense. But yeah, he's right. I'm gonna say again, like, stocks are the initial indication. They go down because of the speculation that tariffs will cause prices to go up. It's just a precursor to inflation, which will cause severe consequences. People won't be able to purchase things anymore, and they'll consume less. When people consume less, what happens? Companies make less money. What happens when companies make less money? Layoffs. What happens when there's layoffs? Even less purchasing power, and it just keeps going and going and going and going until we're in a recession, which is going to happen. Yeah, crazy times.
401ks. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Remember what I told you guys the other day about how with the Trump tariffs, people weren't going to care because they don't have stocks and they think it's bullshit? And everybody said there's no way they're going to be thinking this. There's no way they're going to think this. Well,
Bro, there's other people than just the fucking people you see on Twitter. He's saying that no one cares and no one is really affected about what Trump has done with the tariffs. This guy lives under a fucking rock, obviously. He's just on Twitter all day. There's no way this guy's serious. This shit makes no sense.
there's no way they're going to think.
Nah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And so this is the reason why you see so much support for the Trump tariffs. It's because people look at, for example, like if you look at the stock market, let me just pull it up.
Let me replay that.
Yeah. And so this is the reason why you see so many people supporting the Trump tariffs. And
Who is supporting that shit? This is horrible commentary. Asmongold.
and of that with like extreme left like economic policy. And we're already seeing this happening. And so this is the reason why they don't care about the stock market. It's because the stock market represents a bunch of rich people that control everything, who these people look at as the ones who've ruined their lives.
But this is the problem. People are just uneducated. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking broken record, but the stock market is irrelevant to the other effects that all of this will bring. Do I need to list them again? Price increases, cost of living, massive layoffs, recession, depression.
Only the beginning. This is only the beginning. If you think this is bad, this is only going to get worse. It's only going to get way worse. And so UBI, depopulation. Yeah, I remember when COVID came out and I was like, oh, are they doing it? Because I was thinking, because I always thought a really good way to kill a bunch of people would be like do a plague or something, right? But look.
What the fuck is bro talking about? Again, no substance to what the fuck he's talking about.
Why are we even debating this? Nobody has any idea what the end game for this is. So yeah, I mean, these are blanket tariffs.
I mean, that's true in some type of way. I mean, yeah, we really don't know what's gonna happen, but with the current state of what is happening, if it continues to happen, we do know what's gonna happen. a recession, a depression. I mean, I'm saying it over and over again. Massive layoffs, cost increase, cost of living increase. Everything goes up, everyone's poor, everything crashes. Recession, depression. I don't think I need to keep saying it.
People understand what's coming. They really don't. Why would we give a fuck about that old rich fucks that are losing money? Exactly. And these are people, and you know who really cares a lot about stocks? Two groups of people care a lot about stocks. Number one is, obviously rich people, and number two is old people. So when you have a group of people who think that boomers have fucked up the economy and they hate boomers, and now you have a system where basically boomers are getting absolutely fucked by this system, they're happy. I think that most men.
Yeah, they're not gonna be happy when they can't fucking live. He is right about the boomers and the fucking old people and the rich people. I mean, yeah, that's true, but that shouldn't be the reason people are okay with this. Okay. Here is my conclusion. People watch Asmongold out of desperation to find someone who is positive and confident about what they think in their head, and they want to confirm their beliefs with him to make sure that they're not dumb. And I feel like that's solely his whole purpose for doing this. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't really say what side he's on. He's just kind of reiterating what other people are saying and explaining it in a different way. I think it all just ends up very right wing because his chat is very right wing. And before the video ends, I want to reiterate what Trump is doing is stupid. He is creating a tariff war when we don't have the resources to rely on ourselves. He didn't do the groundwork. He didn't build the factories. He didn't make all these jobs. We don't have the resources to rely on ourselves. He's starting a tariff war and we're forced to rely on ourselves. It's going to cause severe consequences. It's going to cause prices to go up. It's going to cause the cost of living to go up. It's going to cause inflation to go up. It's going to cause everything to go up. I'll be the broken record. People aren't going to purchase things anymore when all this stuff goes up, which means people are going to consume less. Less consumerism means companies lose money. Companies lose money. Layoffs, even less purchasing. It's a downward spiral. It's going to keep happening until we're in a recession. And, yeah. I'm just confused about Asmongold. I think, honestly, once he sees what's going on, he's going to switch his narrative and act like he never thought that he said any of this. Which is fine, to be honest. As long as you come around and come to the good side, I guess it's okay. But yeah, that was really interesting. If there's any other people that you guys want me to react to and kind of break down why I believe they're wrong or just certain things that they said that I think is crazy, just go ahead and leave a comment. And if you don't want to leave a comment about that, tell me, what do you think about what I said? Tell me, do you agree? In the last video, I told you guys to comment and I would reply. And I really appreciated your guys' comments. I would love to have more of that. Can we please get more comments? I'll reply to whatever. I'll reply and say what I believe. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you listened to the whole thing. If you didn't, it's okay. Just as long as you listened to part of it and kind of got the gist of what I was trying to say. But yeah.